Hello there and welcome to a brand new episode of the Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke here on Coach Max Entertainment. Whew, it's been a little while since I've recorded. I was able to get a good bunch of episodes recorded the past little bit, and so I'm back at it again, and by a good few, I mean I think I did like 3, but still, I'm trying to get more and more prepared. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of, badge collecting, but we're also going to be going around and getting a few Pokemon. So I went and looked at what Pokemon we can catch on different routes and things like that. I still have Pearl on the team, the cut user, just in case. I'm not in love with anybody else that's on the team right now. And so I was going to say, that was a lot of surfing before we got somebody. Oh, snap! Guys, we're going straight to Golduck. So, I went through this little patch of water. By the way, hope y'all are doing great today. I was going through this patch of water, anticipating us getting a, what's it called? Unevolved form. Seriously though, what's it called? Wow. Psyduck. Jeez. I don't even know what's going on in my brain right then. Alright, it's hurting itself. I do still have Thunder Wave. Let's go. I mean, so it's not like I really need a water type, but I thought this would be a really cool place, a really cool Pokemon to get. I almost just used the Master Ball, by the way. Also, I used Select to move it around. If you just saw that, you may have had a heart attack. It's all good. Let's throw that Ultra Ball. Let's see what's going on. I hope y'all are having a great day. That is different from asking how you doing today. Let me tell you about what we've got coming up on the channel. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and have a question of the day. And our question of the day is back to being Pokemon related. And this one comes to us from McLovin, Blake. I've not streamed in a while, so for those of you that, never saw a stream, that's Blake. He's in the comments a whole lot of the time. A lot of the time making fun of me, but it's whatever it is. It appears by waterways at dusk. It may use telekinetic powers if its forehead glows mysteriously. Okay, so if it's got magic powers... Oh, and it's a girl. Daisy. Easy. I'm still playing Kingdom Hearts, for those of you that do know, and I will get to that question of the day in just 1 second. Let me get Daisy out of the way. I was thinking I was going to name it Donald, but I didn't want to name it Donald just because the name Donald has been changed for a lot of the time. So, yeah. But Daisy's a good name. That's a cool name. Anyways, as I was saying, the question of the day, my friend Blake told me about it. Okay, there we go. And he said this to me plenty of times before, but just straight up, it's really cool all the trainer classes they have. You know, there's like Beauty, Picnicker, Collector, things like that, Pokemaniac, things like that. But my friend Blake, is this our encounter on the route? We're getting a Pidgey! Here we go. I have gotten so many female Pokemon on this playthrough. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten this many female Pokemon. But McLovin, Blake, has always said, why isn't there a shiny collector class yet? Where the computer actually has shinies. And that would be sick. I 100% agree with that. And so... the question of the day, if you could introduce any type of trainer class to the games, what would you introduce? I think a shiny collector or shiny hunter is just super, super good. I feel like, I don't know, there's been tons of them. I honestly don't know of any that I can't think of that already don't exist. Like, I was thinking of how they went with the athletic perspective in Sword and Shield, but, like, they've got athletes. And so, I'm not real sure. They've got musicians. Because I am a school teacher, I thought, hey, why not a teacher class? But I'm pretty sure they have, like, an instructor or a teacher class already. And so, you know, who knows? I really don't have an idea for it. It happens, though. It's okay. Sometimes for the question of the day, I don't have anything going on in my brain. So, yeah. Well, so that's our question of the day. And let me just tell you about the video coming on Saturday. The day this is going up is Wednesday, this coming Saturday. And if you are watching this, not on July 29th, 2020, and you are not watching it before that subsequent Saturday, don't worry too much about it, because the episode should be up. It is a Pokemon run. It is not a single Pokemon run. It's a team run. So I'm going back to that because the trade evolution one in Gen 1, it is... Actually, you know what? Let me look that up while I'm getting this Pidgey. But I think it might have passed 6,000 views. It passed the Eevee video. Let's see here. I'm looking at this on my phone, just in case you were confused or concerned. No, 5,993 views. And if my phone would load, I'd be able to see more in depth on it, but it's not. So we'll look at it later. So, but it passed the Eevee video in views. It is by far my most watched episode. The music might have just freaked out because sometimes it just does. The screen froze in case you couldn't see. Female Pidgey. Oh, I already named something Amelia. Did I get a Pidgeotto? I already got a Pidgeotto, didn't I? Crud. Who's another famous female flyer? Crud. I can't think of their names. I was thinking of the women that worked at NASA, in the movie Hidden Figures. That's a good movie. But I can't think of their names. Female. Ooh. I'm probably going to misspell her name. But I'm going to do this. Candace. I feel like McLovin will be able to get that joke reference. But I don't know if anybody else will. But, Candace the Pidgey. There we go. I like it. Alright, well, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go to the Cerulean City Gym. But I think there's gonna be something interesting awaiting us. As soon as this goes through. I went and looked at all the Pokemon we can catch. There is a way that I can almost guarantee an Electabuzz. See, look, there's no one here. If it's not guarantee an Electabuzz, it's get it really close to guarantee, to where it's either one of the two encounters. So, yeah. Let's just keep on seeing. Oh, and hang on just 1 second. Okay, I am back. Somebody was at the door, and my wife was taking a nap, so I had to go check on that. So, I don't remember what I was talking about, but yeah, we're just catching lots of Pokemon. I was watching just a video the other day. Oh, no, I was still taught Spearow. No, I've gotten a Spearow. Well, there we go. I think I'm going to call that for this one on this route, just to go ahead and move on. Just because I don't know what else we can encounter right now, and I want to check the charts again on that. What we're going to do is go over here and advance the story along a little bit. But yes, the next episode coming on this Saturday, it's going to be another team run, and it's going to be in yellow. And my team, it is a team of 6. So it's not so much a challenge as it is, just a modified run of hey, use this team and it'd be cool. It's a decent team, but it's not the best. The team has, I'm not going to tell you everybody on it because then you could figure things out, but it's got Dugong and Rhydon on the team. So try to figure out what type of run I'm doing then through that. I think it was really fun. I just finished it last night, and I was actually going to record this episode last night, but then I was tired and wanted to go to sleep. so I didn't record anything last night. But I just finished it last night. It was really, really cool. I got to use a few Pokemon that I'm pretty sure I've never used. And yes, I feel like I say that every single episode. But there's so many Pokemon I've just never used before. Speaking of Pokemon we've never used, let's get... let's bring Batilda out. We're gonna need Batilda for the... which gym is it? What's it called? For Janine, for the Psychic Gym. But it was a really cool run. I'm gonna start... I haven't started writing the script for it yet or anything like that. So, yeah. I did change up how I recorded things, though. And this is gonna apply to the Nuzlocke, to the Pokemon challenges, to anything that I'm gonna have a background on. Think of any of the challenge videos I've had, the Corsola one that I just did, and I had like, I don't know what it was about the Corsola video, but I had like 3 people comment saying, hey, I'm a new viewer from this video. And like, that video is not doing exceptionally well in terms of views. There's more to life than views, obviously, but it was just interesting to me. That many people were new viewers because of it. And it's because I changed up the thumbnail style, and I really like the thumbnail style. My other one was too wordy. I feel like this one pops out better. But regardless, lots of people from that. But in the Corsola video, for the background, I had pictures of like the coral reefs. Did you hear that S whistle on like reefs the first time I said it, not the second time? But now I'm not going to have that anymore. Or if I do, it'll be different. See, in OBS, when I record the video of like just the capture of anything, I end up doing where I just capture the window. So before, like right now I'm using Visual Boy Advance, I would just be capturing the game window instead of setting it up in a 1280 by 720. If that's what it is, I don't remember off the top of my head. Whatever the aspect ratio of a video is. Well, I was watching somebody because I needed to record footage for a DS screen as part of a collaboration. Ooh, find more info about that later. And I wasn't sure how to do that, and I watched it and I was like, oh, this is a total game changer. And so it's totally something that's really hard to like explain if you're not in the room physically with me, but I just know that I'm really excited about it, and it should make things a little bit easier on the assembling of the video side. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. Don't you put Barb to sleep. But it's normally I have to resize the video screen and things like that. Oh, 4 times ineffective. That's not good for him. I have to resize the video screen, do all sorts of things like that. That's kind of a funky little animation for that attack. But now I don't have to do that, because now I'm just capturing the footage on an actual 1280 by 720. Again, if that's not it, it's okay. Alright, Barb, you gonna wake up this time? Poliwrath, well, it's not gonna take it out in Confusion, or in Recoil yet, but... Oh, is it out of submissions? No, it's only done 3. Oh my goodness. Barb. What are you doing? Nah, that's submission number 4. Oh well. It happens. So, just let me tell you about other things going on in life. The, what's it called? Our school board voted for if we're going back to school soon or not. We've delayed school by 1 week. So, you get at least 1 more week of this consistent Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, and then a Saturday video. But who knows if that'll still happen once school continues. Another fighting type? Really? I'm just in case, I really want a Crobat, so I don't want Barb to die. So we'll just come in here and Psychic this thing. See, Fury Swipes probably wouldn't have done too much, but still. The one time that I don't swap out, it's gonna be like you know, Rock Slide or Ancient Power or something like that. Even though Ancient Power only has 60 base power. Not that I really like that move or anything. And I have no idea, you know, there was one school, I don't know if it was in Tennessee or what, but it was talking about, oh hey, I guess this is an encounter. Spearow, no it's not. So, there was one school and they'd gone back to school early, and then they had already been quarantined for 2 weeks. So, who knows what's gonna happen in our district. I tend to not get very political on the show, but I don't anticipate Tennessee's governor doing well in his re-election whenever that time comes. I think a lot of school districts were waiting for the governor to step in and say, don't go till Labor Day, only do virtual learning this year, blah, 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 things like that. And he never did. He made a statement with, like, you know, leave it up to your discretion, blah, blah, blah. But I think they were still expecting him to come in and say something. So, who knows? This is neither an endorsement or an attack ad. Because I am not sponsored by anybody. Not even Raid Shadow Legends. That's how I know I'll have made it. I will be so incredibly happy that day that Raid Shadow Legends comes along and is like, you know what? We'll sponsor you. Okay, odds are that thing has confusion. But we're gonna confuse it and hang on, because Golduck is just pure water. I'm almost certain of it. I know Psyduck is just pure water. Disable. Oh, you know what? Let's use Bite and see. Just to put this to rest. Oh, not super effective. Golduck is just pure water. But that's not anybody's fault. In the anime, they made Psyduck always use confusion, and so everybody thought it was psychic. So it only makes sense with Golduck. And in its Pokedex entry, it talked about the mystical powers. Why is Golduck not part psychic? Huh. Maybe they just had, well, no. I don't know, they could have. That's a lot of psychic types in Gen 1. I mean, a lot compared to, you know, the 3 Ghost and the 3 Dragon. But Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, who else is there? Execute, Executor, Mr. Mime, Jinx, Drowsy, and Hypno. Yeah, that's a lot of them. So, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to have that many psychics, or maybe they didn't want to have a water psychic. I'm not real sure. Also, I just realized I have 2 electric types, but I've talked about it before. Mjolnir serves as the steel type user, and like the tank. Luxo is my water person. Let's bring Luxo in here. Although this could be bad if he's got like Dig or something. Poison Sting is not too bad. Let me tell you, I had to deal with Poison Sting in my run that I just did. I'm an idiot. Why did I go for Spark? Thank goodness. Like, I genuinely don't know what was going on in my brain. Anyways, I had to deal with a Sand Slash, actually. A Sand Slash using Poison Sting. It was on my Rivals team. And let me tell you, I talked about it in the Yellow video, the Eevee video. Any other run I've done in Yellow, I've talked about it. But, like, your rival has such a better put-together team in Yellow than he does in Red and Blue. Like, in Red and Blue, it's still good. It's not a bad team at all. Let me tell you a secret, but first, we battle. It's just, there's better variety. You know, in Gen 1, well, he's got an Alakazam on both teams, so he's got that. But just, I think it's just the variety. Instead of the usual grass and fire and water types and things like that. It's just my opinion. And now that I'm thinking about it, it would be a really, really cool run where you use your rival's team to battle. I did not mean to use Confuse Ray again. Oh, at least it's hitting itself. Twice in confusion. Good night. And then poor little Dugtrio, it doesn't have the best physical defense. Speed and I think special attack are Dugtrio's things. I know it's speed, but I can't remember if it's special attack or not. It's not defense, although I'm pretty sure. And I doubt it, but maybe that's going to be enough for Barb. Oh, I don't like that. Let's go ahead and confuse you. Man, I'm spamming this Confuse Ray. No, that would be a really interesting run. And instead of using... So your rival in red and blue always has Pidgeot, Rhydon, and Alakazam. But then the other three that he's got are water, grass, and fire based on whatever you picked at the beginning of the game. So like if you picked Squirtle, his water type is going to be Gyarados. Charmander, I'm pretty sure it's Arcanine. And then, see, I used the right move that time. Water, fire, and then grass, if you pick Bulbasaur, he ends up with Exeggutor. And out of those three, he doesn't have the type, he doesn't have whichever one is the same type as his starter was. So, you know, it would be really cool to do a run where you use Pidgeot, Rhydon, Alakazam, not Growlithe. Oh, that would be really cool. Let me finish this. Arcanine, Exeggutor, and... oh, Gyarados. Oh, maybe this wouldn't be as fun. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Instead of using the fully evolved team, use just the first forms of it. So, you know, Growlithe, Execute, Rhyhorn, Pidgey, Abra, and then here's why I said it wouldn't be as good. Alakazam. Not Alakazam. Alakazam is a terrible Pokemon. Don't know if you guys know that yet, but it's pretty bad. I'm gonna swap Mjolnir in here. I don't want a random self-destruct to ruin Lamp. Rock Throw. That caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. No, Magikarp. Magikarp would just be useless at that point, I'm pretty sure. Oh. At least Abra, you could teach it the Psychic TM whenever you get to Saffron. Like, it would just be sitting in the back of the team, for sure. But at least you'd have a good TM to teach it. Magikarp would literally only be good for Tackle. Ugh. Because it doesn't even learn Flail in Gen 1. Maybe a Gen 3 run of that in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't know. See, there's that self-destruct I was waiting for. Let's see how much damage this doesn't do. That was about... honestly, I think that did a little bit less than I was expecting. I think that I was hyping it up a little too much. Oh, you've got another one. Okay. Well, I'm going to confuse you, but then I'm going to swap to Lamp. Because maybe he'll hurt himself in it for 2 turns. Alright. Come on, Lamp. Luxo. Lamp is not mine. Lamp is A-Drive's. Luxo. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, self-destruct. Oh, no, no, no. No, please, Luxo. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Hang in there. Luxo, no! So, I'm going straight for it. 4 times effective, stab damage, Graveler's dead. If Luxo had just died, I would have wanted to cry, but my mother-in-law is actually over here. Oh, thank goodness. And I wouldn't want her to be like, what are you doing? And so, she doesn't sound like that, but... oh my goodness, Luxo. Taking the... critical. It wasn't critical. If that had been critical, we would have been done. Alright, this girl looks like a picnicker or a camper. Oh, she talked about picnics. I guarantee she's got grass. Oh, if she had like Paris or Parasect, because those are bug grass, 4 times effective by wing attack. Skiploom. Okay, it's grass. That'd be cool. Honestly, I would rather do that kind of run in Gen 1. I don't like playing Gen 3, I've learned. It's not that I hate it. Sapphire is still one of my favorite games. Like, not just Pokemon games, but one of my favorite games. But everybody's like, I'm gonna do Gen 3 everything. I think it's just because of the colors. Personally, I love Gen 1 and Gen 2. I know that they have a lot of mistakes and problems with them, but I really love these games. I like how it's a lot more simple. And so, maybe I'm just a weenie who can't handle intense situations. Whatever it is, we'll continue this next episode. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for the time being. Tune in. Gosh, I mean, guys, that's really it. I'm about to just record another episode after this anyway, so yeah. All right. See you later.